Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. This video is not easy for me to make at all, but I feel like I need people to know. It's because I've been quiet for so many years, it's hard to deal with alone. I mentioned before that I got botched in July of 2017, and I really don't like talking about it. I'm completely traumatized. I want to tell you guys that I worry about mean comments. I don't do well with this subject at all. It's really fucked me up. But in July of 2017, I got botched during a gender reassignment surgery. In the surgery, I ended up with what's called a rectovaginal fistula. So he cut things off, made the vagina. But when he did that, he somehow cut a hole through my vagina and through my rectum, and they basically fused together. They healed together. And I found this out a week after the surgery when he took the packing out of me to start dilating. I was able to, but it was very uncomfortable. I knew something was wrong immediately because I know the feeling of something in my rectum, and I told him and he didn't believe me, but then we started seeing signs of it, and he blamed it on me. He told me it was because I had too much sex. I'm sexually disabled. I have never been able to have sex since the surgery. I don't know if I'll ever be able to have sex again. It's killing me. It's ruined my life. So basically, I tried to, in July of 2018, I tried to have a revision surgery at Loma Linda University in California. And they repaired the fistula on the backside of things, but they weren't able to leave a dilator in me because the surgeon told me I didn't have enough skin. I needed to gain more weight so he could use that to sew things in until I healed. So basically, the repair that they just made just sealed up. It's sealed up on both sides, so I can't be penetrated. Nothing can go inside of me. I ended up having to have an ileostomy. This was in October of 2017, and that too has ruined my life. It's ruined how I feel about myself. I feel like I'm not desirable anymore. I constantly wonder if I'm ever going to be able to be fixed, and if I'll ever be able to be intimate with anyone. I haven't even been touched in almost a decade. Physically. It really sucks not being able to be close to people in sexual ways. I'm still trying to figure out how to cope because I can't accept it. I went from being a porn star to being completely invisible, like I never even existed. My life has fallen apart since that day. And I saw a surgeon earlier this year, a urologist at UCLA, and she seems willing to do this, to work on me. But she mentioned a handful of times at least that's a very high risk surgery. She wanted me to do a CT scan of my abdomen, and she wanted me to see a colorectal surgeon. So I did the CT scan last month, and within the next month or so, I'm going back to UCLA to see a colorectal surgeon, and I'm really stressing out about this because I need both these surgeons' help in order to get fixed, or at least to try to get fixed. And the first one seems willing, even though it's high risk. I told her that I'm willing to take that risk. I'm desperate. And it's really dependent on this colorectal surgeon, what they say, their opinion, what the CT scan shows, and if my insurance is willing to cover it. So I'm really nervous about this upcoming visit that I have because I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear that it can't be done. I go to therapy twice a week, but it doesn't fix this problem. I just hope that, excuse me, I just hope that you guys can be nice in the comments, because this has really broke my heart. I don't know how to cope. I don't have anybody but my therapist to talk to about it. I've kept it mostly a secret, the details at least, from you guys for many years, and it's killing me. I don't want to have to go through this alone. I need a team of people on my side. I don't really believe in prayer, but when I'm desperate, I do. And I'm just asking that you do the same for me, if you don't mind. Even if you're not into praying, I don't know if there's a God or what to believe in, but when I'm desperate, I do pray. And so if you wouldn't mind doing the same for me, that I get fixed so that I can have my life back, I really appreciate it. Whenever you guys leave comments on my videos, I'm always afraid to look at them. It takes me days, sometimes over a week, just to, maybe sometimes up to 2 weeks, just to look at the comments, because I'm afraid of what people are going to say about me. I just wonder if I'm still desirable, even though I can't have sex with people. That was my whole life before. People admired me or cared about me. At least I felt that way. Even if it was in shallow means, it meant a lot to me. I felt like I finally had a purpose for my life. And now I'm lost. I'm lost again. It's been 8 years. I'm exhausted, and the only thing that keeps me going is hope. And it just seems like I don't have much of it. I need hope from other people as well. I need people cheering me on, because I don't want to be left like this for the rest of my life. It's not fun. It's affected my family's lives, the 2 other people that are in my life. I don't like to go places and do things because of my ostomy problems. I'm very self-conscious. I'm overweight at this point. I've had a very hard time coping with this, and I just wonder if I'm still desirable. You know, people are still interested in me even though I'm not able to have sex. It's very frustrating. Unfortunately, I need other people to feel good about myself, and I haven't had those other people in my life for almost a decade now. So I'm sure there's some things that I'm forgetting, but I'm going to try to open up more about it if you guys don't mind. I really appreciate you listening and caring. It means a lot. Trying to rebuild my life, but I need the help of other people to do that. It's not something I can fix by myself. So I'll keep making videos like I always say. I just want you to know that I'm gonna be here for a while making videos, because I've taken some pretty long breaks in the past because I'm afraid of touching on the subject. But I think I'm ready to talk about it more. So I'm gonna let you go for today. Thank you very much for listening, for watching, for caring, and I will see you later. I wish you all the best, guys. Bye.